Hey guys, testing my skills here. So you guys can see I already put that back in. I didn't film myself putting it back in because then I actually take about a minute off of this film, which is really, really good for testing my skills and, you know, getting ready for my July goals and everything that I shared. So as everyone can see, obviously this is the pizza that I just had. So I have my pickles, my olives, obviously my brand new blueberries from I'm sorry, Friday night, or no, Saturday night, my apologies. I have my lettuce and that, and then obviously my mayonnaise. What to do then, guys, is, you know, get out my mayonnaise, and boil the, what can I think? The noodles, the noodle elbows, whatever, and then I'm all ready. So without further ado, guys, I made a nice little cut to my video. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So as everyone can see, I was out here examining this earlier today. Obviously, my gram disagreed like 2 months ago, right before I went for Florida. I don't really remember exactly when it was in March, just because I was so excited to kind of get on out of here. I know my gram didn't like it when I said, let's get the hell out of here, like I'm getting out of here. It's like, are you getting out of here? Like, I'm gone, right? Bye. See ya. So anyhow, guys, like my #1 most played song. I don't know if anyone can see it. You have to kind of like zoom in on it a little bit, but you can see it rather well. And you can make it out unless you live under a rock, right? And you don't listen to music. Like, you know those songs. So anyhow, guys, and this obviously happened. Graham said, you know, I don't care what the National Weather Service said. If a tree gets ripped off up like that and it spins it around in a circle and it falls, then it is definitely a tornado. Yes, it meets all of the requirements for that, but it doesn't, you can't really see anything, you know, any other extreme devastation. You can see that tree over there. But if you look further, walk further up here, and yes, I am out here again trying to save my gas money, and just save my gas in general, and you know, find that 5G sweet spot out here. So here, let me show you guys. Obviously all of this was already down, so this was obviously already down, but you guys can see once we get up here, see, you can see way up there, and it came through and it tore all of that down. See, so that's kind of what she was saying. And then, oh, there's another dead animal skull. So even though, guys, this does kind of fit that, it's probably not. So you guys can see, I came out here earlier because I couldn't quite figure it out. But then, you look way up there, and that's exactly what caused this to go right on down here, guys. So, it's absolutely insane. So guys, I just wanted to come on and share that. It's absolutely insane how it does that. But I don't really think that's enough for a tornado. But holy cow, way up there, it even did it up there too. Oh guys, and even way up there. So I mean, it fits the categories, but I don't think that there's quite enough. Maybe tornado winds. But holy cow, guys, you should have heard it. Like, I could hear it. I went on my front porch, actually. Obviously, I can't show that recording. I may or may not show it once I move. But obviously, because then I'm no longer there. But anyhow, guys, you know, it was crazy. You know, just like, you could hear it roaring. You know, and they usually say if it sounds like a freight train or the wheels on a freight train, in like, ah, right, kind of like those hype up videos for, you know, like Thunderstruck, you know, thunder, right? So if you hear that and you hear it, oh, here comes down this the hill. I always like this, yeah, because they can never really see it, and that's why I like putting my camera here, because I can be so close to a road, and nobody ever finds it or does anything to it. So I think that's kind of cool. But anyhow, guys, and that was also in my video you guys will see when it's uploading today. There was, you know, deer and a car drove up around, so I really like it. Again, very sad to be leaving my stomping grounds, but that's fine, guys. You know, it's a little bit different for me, like I said, since my, you know, experience and all of that, and how it changes, you know, your life and all of that. So anyhow, guys, I just want to share that. That was kind of cool. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So as everyone can see, I am finally ready for my Easter Valentine shoots. Guys, it was absolutely insane. I'm not going to directly say if this is her name or not, but anyhow, my relative, so obviously my relative who was behind me at my grandfather's auction, I'm not going to directly again say if her name is Cassidy, but anyhow, Cassidy was not supposed to get power until like 2, and then my aunt, which obviously I went to Thanksgiving with, and after my grandfather had went, you guys saw, you know, in front of the bear and me with the cat right up in my face. Yeah, that is obviously my aunt's house. Obviously, guys, it has been a long time coming, and I forgot to include the 2 videos in my video that's just about ready to get uploaded. I did start it last night, but oh my gosh, guys, with the power out and everything, 1 full day, like, it was just insane. Like, it just wouldn't work at all. I even missed my doctor's appointment, so I had to go out walking and everything, set up the generator. Guys, it was just insane. Like, absolutely insane. But anyhow, guys, here I am, finally ready to do my photo shoot with you guys. So you guys already saw them 2 little videos that I forgot. And I'll have to go through, I don't remember if I showed the screenshot of how it's like literally like a minute less. But this video I might start with, you know, I might do some films to start, and then be trying like jumping in, or I might just be here and be like, here's more, right? And then have the photos like pop up. Definitely still working on how exactly I want to do it, but I do want to start getting better with those kind of transitions, so it's not just photos at the end. Just keep moving right up along, guys, this summer, for my goal in July, which obviously it's not all of it can be perfect. You know, like some things, like I have to put photos at the end. So maybe like a goal of no more than like 5 or 10. Like, I have to put my sleeping logs, you know, unless like I start good morning videos, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because my background doesn't really change, you know, and there's no need to like see me and watch me be like, oh my gosh, right? Like the alligator, right? You know what I'm saying? So a photo isn't gonna pop up then and take, you know, the place of it. But anyhow, guys, I just wanted to share that. And without this, here we go, guys. I hate how my phone does that with the freaking light. There we go, guys. Okay, good. It's not flickering today. Anyhow, guys, here we go. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So here I am taking a walk at my location again. This is the video that I never showed. Same with the start of this video, which I, oh my god guys, look. There actually is a bird in there. There's only one robin egg so far. It is absolutely amazing, guys. And now, also, that I have you guys on the phone, I guess I'm not having a conversation with you guys in that sense. But really I do. So I just don't have the phone app opened. I have my own app opened. My camera app open. Anyhow, guys, you guys will see I did find another 4 in my, well, let me wait until I get to a better location where I won't show as many identifying factors. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So as everyone can see, I was able to find another adorable location, guys. Look at this. I love how the light is shining right on in here. And I love how you can play around with these pine needles and get the different views of it. You guys, isn't that so cute? So anyhow, guys, just wanted to share. This is another location. It is so weird that I have 4 so far, and 3 of them are robins this year. It's kind of cool. Hey everyone, your girl is here. Oh my gosh, guys, look at how big these things have gotten. Absolutely insane, guys. They are so big. So cute too. Now, can you imagine trying to have 4 in there? Guys, that just would be insane. Like the robin that I just filmed. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So here I am walking, and this deer is not laying down by choice, guys. This deer was sadly hit. Very upsetting, guys. Now, they have their young, you know. Oh, there's the Oriole again. I hear him. Oh my gosh, guys. Where is he? Anyhow, guys, today I have to wash my hair for sure. I did have some hot water pressure, but obviously not enough to take a shower. But today I have to, because my hair is looking kind of dead. Like a dead frizz, if you can tell. Just because it doesn't have the moisture and everything of my products that I use. So I definitely have to get to that today. You guys can see all these bushes. I'll have to really check in them next week though, later on as I'm walking through. Just wanted to do a nice little good morning video with you guys. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So it is now an unspecified amount of time later. So I finally got back to my house, went to the potty, and now I'm gonna come out here and show you guys this additional tree. Show you guys some of the bushes that I just checked and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and walk with you guys. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So I had to pause and cut my film from earlier, and again that also is working on my goal and everything. But I also forgot to share too, you know, it's like, you know, desensitize the situation, time and place and everything. You know, like Chloe Cole obviously was depressed. Like I watched a little bit of her interview with the Peterson guy or whatever, you know, where she has, you know, this is pure hell, crying in the beginning, which I obviously believe is propaganda, but you get the point, guys. So it's like, you know, she was depressed and did that, and then obviously now, you know, she didn't attempt suicide or everything. So it's like you're at a concert and everything. So again, she's the same exact, but a little bit different than Corinna Slusser, which again, asking that kind of questions ends it out of line, you know, because of the time and place, and telling her friends she was depressed, making a cry for help, right? And after writing the ads, because it was like immediately after she was released, her mom looked on some website and she saw a whole bunch of ads trying suicide by pimp. But anyhow, guys, so it's like, you know, now you feel it, like you notice Chloe Cole, let's say, at a concert, and everybody else here ends it like actually visually showing it, like, oh my gosh, like you can tell they're honing in, that's Chloe Cole over there, right? So you know, some people would be okay with, you know, little, oh my god, sorry guys, this is beautiful, let's turn around. Guys, this is nature at its finest. I love the goldfinches, guys. So anyhow, guys, let's get back to what I was saying here, since they kind of noticed me a little bit. But you know, you take it on yourself to say, hey, look, I know it's, you know, a little bit hard to notice because she has on a darker shirt or whatever, but that's, you know, Chloe Cole, and she had top surgery. She's not a part of the itty bitty titty committee, right? It's like, so, you know, they don't want to engage there then, you know, so it's like now you really feel alone, on a different level than, well, you know, a person who sits like 5 seats across from me at a movie theater or in class or whatever might also follow this same Instagram account as I do, but I also don't know if they because they talk about it, let's say, one time, and now, you know, they also follow it, but I don't know if they also know the second half of they shot OF content immediately after shooting. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like one of those also things that I forgot to add. So I obviously added in about the no longer a threat, and then clarified a little bit more on the you feel so alone. And, you know, they also might not respond the way you want to. So, you know, again, it's just something that I like to remind people. It's like, why would you set yourself up to feel so alone? You know what I'm saying? And it's like the multiple songs. You hear it all the time in songs. It's like, and when you know, you know. I think that's in a country song. Oh, obviously Fergalicious is a little bit different, right? It's at least she acknowledges that she's coming off a little preconceited, right? Anyhow, guys, you get the point. Like, it's like, there's also another song. It's like, oh my god. Oh, I can't remember. There's a couple pop songs where it's like that. I think Rihanna has one, where it's like, you know, yeah, you wait, you know. Obviously, you don't get a taste then. Well, some people do, and again, that's preferences and all of that stuff with, you know, how, yeah, the first date, second date, all of that stuff, guys. So anyhow, guys, here we go. Ooh. Here is this water hole that they were in. Very cute, guys. Very cute. I should be out here with my camera, too. So, anyhow, guys, maybe I'll come out here with my camera tomorrow, since now that I know that. So, let's go, guys, and see what... Guys, look. Jeez. Guys, he went out of here like a freaking groundhog out of hell. Gosh, guys, that's insane. So anyhow, guys, there she is. Guys, do you see what this wind did? Guys, the wind literally did this, guys. Not me, not nobody, the wind. Hang on, I'm gonna be out of here soon. Alright guys, there they are. I'm gonna hold it for 5 seconds. 55, 35, 36, and 38, 39, 40. Oh. Get on out of there. Guys, as you can see, she still has all 5 eggs. So I might hold off since I did the past 2 days. Well, no, I did 2 nights ago and then today. So Tuesday night, yeah, Tuesday night. I did Tuesday night and then obviously today, and they're still not hatched. So maybe I'll wait until Monday and check this location again. I'm curious to see also, let's see if we can find where this groundhog, I wonder if he just like roams up here. If he does, that's not very smart, guys. Because you see all these shrubs out here, all the predator has to do is see it and crouch down underneath one of those logs over there. And bye-bye Mr. Groundhog when he comes up here so far. And you saw how long it took him to get up to speed. Yeah, guys, look, it looks like he's up here eating, honestly. It's not very smart though, guys, because you guys can see the little bit of a hill. And obviously that was the hill that right here is actually where I saw the red fox when I spooked him. 2 years, no, last year, it was in 2024. Or no, 23. What year was that I saw him? Yeah, it was right before the eclipse, guys. So yes, last year, 2024. Anyhow, guys, pretty cool. So without further ado, guys, I will go ahead and get going. Then I'll do a nice little celebration packet pickup video today, because I'm gonna do the early bird, and then probably wear these for race day. And again, that's not the purpose. I also noticed that, like Fergie, right? I'm trying not to come off, you know, a little bit preconceited, and I acknowledge if I'm coming, and then I fix it, right? But obviously Fergie doesn't fix it. She says, you know what she says, right? I keep repeating how the boys want it, but I'm trying to tell that it can't be treated like clientele, because they say she. Anyhow, guys, talk to you later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. Here I am back. I had to really look for this one, but there it is, guys, right up through there. I wish here we go. This is probably a sparrow, guys. And there we go. So it didn't look, from what I saw, that it was anything. And this is also right near my property too. You guys can see the field behind my house right there. So don't want to show or flip it around or anything, but holy cow, guys, that is what, 1, 2, 3 on my property. You have the 4, then the mother robin, and then this one, guys. Absolutely insane. Holy cow, guys, you will not believe it, guys. Look, I literally found this by spooking her, and oh my gosh, guys, another picture. Perfect. Right there. Look at that, guys. Yes, absolutely. But I literally spooked her off, guys. This is literally, so this is out of 6. I have 4 on my property. I have this one, the one directly behind me in the shrub outside my back porch. They have the other one on my property, and then the sparrows that I just showed you guys. Oh my gosh, guys, this is insane. So this is going to be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 different robins, guys. I should probably try to hurry. Get like a final last photo here. Alright guys, so there we go. Holy cow, guys, this is just insane. All these robins that I have this year. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so I'm trying to keep my hair out of my face but also keep it lively and healthy. You guys can see. I don't want to put it up in a ponytail because I think I can look more cuter with it down. Also, last night during my photo shoots, I had it down, and I have some really cool. Okay, it's still a little bit good. So I have a couple of photos that I want to go over, just so it's not a whole bunch of writing on the description or during the video. So obviously the one you guys will see is Mrs. Easter Bunny was very excited, you know, when things were turning even greener, because you guys will see I have my pale green leggings on and then my green top. But then, you know, she put on her top and it was yellow, and it was like, she knows that there's no black, dark, dead stuff in wintertime. So obviously, sadly, she, you know, was sad because, you know, she's supposed to run, or she fitted in better with Green Bay, you know, like good Green Bay, Wisconsin run. So that's one of them. And then the other one was I'm so golden that sometimes I feel like I'm too sexy for my bottoms. And whenever I, you know, it's all good though, because when I went to places where it's, or I feel like there's no need for business in the front and party in the back. There's no business at all. And then I forget that when I'm in Louisiana and it's strictly business, you know, nobody saw any tan lines, or, you know, I had to squat down and somebody noticed I wasn't wearing anything, and then I got, you know, I forgot that gold can melt too, because it's strictly business, all business out of full. Because you guys will see I have on like a yellow formal top on there, so I kind of thought that was funny too. But anyhow, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and make a nice little video. I have all my steps. I watched a whole bunch of Jenna Sriracha. I'll go over more in depth of that once I pick up my packet. Obviously, I have my picnic over here. You guys can see I have my sandwich. I'm obviously going to get my American cheese, and then this, and I'll just sit down here on this bench. Yeah, just kind of move in here. But anyhow, guys, just wanted. Hey everyone, your girl is here. Coming to you now. I also just wanted to also add the Donald Trump, anti-Donald Trump commercials that Kamala had. That's another example of the beauty of the pregnancy process. The last thing I want to tell a mom who's expecting and has been having great joy, that the life that's inside of her and has been coming to life with kicks and all of that, sadly, you know, you'll become deathly sick, but I can't take the baby, or something like that. You get the point, right? Like, that's the beauty of the pregnancy process, and childbirth and all of that. And obviously that was, you know, an example like I wanted to share. And I forgot to share when I mentioned sharing about the beauty of different things and making it appropriate. Not this beautiful queen. That's, yeah, very broad statement. So anyhow, guys, talk to you later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So it is race day morning. I did just wake up like 20 minutes ago. I have my eggs and everything at 7:30, so I have quite a bit of time until the race starts. But just wanted to come on and make a short little welcome morning video to the day, and then we'll get to running here in just a couple hours. But for you guys, it'll just be a couple seconds. So here we go, guys. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you now, you guys can see just how terrible my hair is. It is all up in a knot. Thanks to the good old rain, guys. Oh my gosh, my hair is literally a hot mess. But hey guys, you know, us girls are allowed to have crazy hair days from time to time. I actually just got done listening to Victoria's Secret. And Victoria was not made up by girls like me and you. So it's totally okay to have a bad hair day every once in a while. But holy cow, guys, I literally can't believe it, guys. I was literally at a 9:40 pace into like 3.4 miles. So basically 3.5. And when I did the training run in Pittsburgh, which was even colder, I'll have to compare the time. I don't remember my average time, but it was like 3 hours and, or I'm sorry, 3.49 miles. So 0.1 more. So a dime worth more. And holy cow, guys. And then they didn't end, and I was like, oh my gosh. See, so once I got to like mile 2, I was thinking, well, we could also go down this street and this street, and then just a little bit of a slight left after some tracks. But unfortunately, that is not how it went, guys. They took us the whole way out around. So I eventually walked off and on, and then I ran an additional 2.56 off and on. A majority of it was running though. Like, it was maybe like a minute and a half at the most, and then I'd go back to running. Like, it was absolutely insane, guys. My first 10K, I definitely probably wouldn't choose this one again, though, just because of the way the email was worded. Like I said, I thought I would run across a bridge and then be in, you know, and celebrate underneath the township building, but then where we celebrated actually, well, not a township building, but a township sign. Yeah, you guys get the point. So anyhow, guys, I literally thought we would do it there, but we didn't. So, holy cow, guys, definitely my first 10K. Very excited, you know, for breaking my hands and not really running that much. And then, you know, getting ready for Florida. And even still keeping up, I think, on my exercise, even on my days down and back, and all the days since I've been back. I think that really helped me, guys. Whew. It was insane. And I also did get to get a sneak peek. I didn't get a sneak peek at the amount, but I realized that the money, the checks that they give people, it's actually from the U.S. Treasury. It was really weird, because once my grandfather went, my gram obviously got a check from his life insurance and his pension, you know, like she, obviously that became her money then. And even when they were married and she wants it widowed, they always did this thing of, it's not your money and my money, it's our money, right? So, yeah, anyhow, guys, I gotta get going here. I seriously gotta get some water and get hydrated again. So I have to get home here, but holy cow, guys, absolutely insane, guys. I can't believe I did it all. And then I had to walk the rest of the way back. And whenever I got to like the railroad tracks, it was like 3.49. And like I said, and everybody knows that, you know, from math, basic math, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So going out and around, so probably another 3 miles back, I walked 2 of it, and then I ran this last one, because this road out here, there's not much for pedestrians, so I basically ran as soon as I passed the one bridge. So anyhow, guys, I'll talk to everyone later. I am so excited. Oh my gosh, guys, so excited. I can't believe I did it, guys. This is amazing. This is awesome, because this is so close to my Lush Life, you know, 50% Lush Life, you know, summer this year, not 100%. Even years, good. even years are super lush life. But also, since the 2044 solar eclipse is at sunset, or really close, like it just crosses into the United States, and then it's like Montana and like South Dakota and a little bit of North Dakota, but totality's in South Dakota, the very northwest part of South Dakota. So instead of dealing with that, starting in 2039, so 2039 will be like flip-flop, and then 2045 will be a super lush life, because 2024, everybody knows from my page last year, through the roof lush life. Oh my god, I hate my voice right now. It's probably because I haven't drinking anything since I was done running. So anyhow, guys, so 2024 was super lush life summer, after the eclipse. So 2045 will also be the same. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, guys, talk to you later. I seriously gotta go get something, so I'm not like, oh my god. Talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So as everyone can see, here I am back. So I did get more, a big bag of candy. I am finally back at my house now. Obviously, you guys can see I got a little bit of dinner ready for tonight. Oh my gosh, guys, still absolutely insane how I'm not like so beat that like I can hardly like do anything. You know, being able to go to the store and get bottles of water and the candy was absolutely amazing, guys. Still can't believe hardly. But I wanted to come on and also share, I forgot, that the person that I was, you know, because we had like a lunch afterwards, and the person that I talked to, he had a Lamborghini sign on his shirt. I told him that I liked it, and I said, hey, you know, it seems kind of, you know, like I really like that. I was just in Miami, and they had a Lamborghini dealership down there, and I was like, you know, only in, you know, Florida would you expect to see something like that. Like, I don't even think they have a Lamborghini dealership in, you know, anywhere around me, or even Pennsylvania. Like, maybe down in, like, Philly, right? Like, the big, like, massive, expansive, you know, maybe down in Philly somewhere. I did look it up one time. It was, like, a Porsche dealership down in, like, Lancaster, I believe. I don't know, around the hub of Pennsylvania, which is obviously Harrisburg, the hub of the United States and the birthplace of the United States. Is just what, like 120 miles east in Philly. Like I said, how I wish they would have done that. But anyhow, guys, it was just you know, really cool to see that first off down there in Florida. I know they used to have a Dodge Viper in Altoona. That I think has since been stopped. But it was very cool. And then they also had right near the international students, they had like it was like a the V. I don't know, not the Volvo, the other one. Acura. Yeah, they had Acura, Volvo, and like another like high class, like almost like a Porsche, like a Lexus dealership, right near the international students. But anyhow, guys, talking about dealerships and where they're located, and when I remember certain things about how close they are on the East Coast, and you know, is it in luxury parts of, you know, where everybody wants to seem to retire to? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the purpose of this video. So let's get back to the purpose of this video. So anyhow, guys, they said, bull tamed, and it was actually, they said that it was their son, who was like the runt of the litter. And he actually is like second place in the Olympics. I didn't really know. I have to really look into it. But it said a sea town name in Missouri. So definitely, again, need to really check that out. But I thought that was really cool. Um, so I did also want to just add in that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this video started. Um, Next video will consist of bird egg checks again, an update on those. Maybe some, getting ready to move videos. I might not really start until like, I don't know, like May 20th or something like that. So I'm not really sure when I'm gonna start, but I just wanted to come on and make that little addition that I never added in, because that's what I like to do on my page. My hair is a hot mess, but it's still adorable. I have to also get a purple shampoo shower after dinner tonight. Take it easy. Yesterday also I did take it easy. I only had, like, my heart rate only went up to like 70 something, because I laid down for like 45 minutes before I watched some shorts and got ready for work. I started with an influencer who is very set on herself, from Kiki Channel. And it was kind of like a remind myself, with such calm before the storm, obviously with relaxing yesterday, to not brag. Although I don't really feel that I brag, but it's something that I kind of like to watch, and be aware of, on my page, because I don't like to brag, but I do like to, be excited when I need to be excited, and share my excitement, in a good way. So anyhow, guys, that was pretty good. And then, sadly, picnics can't start until this weather breaks, but that'll also happen. And I can still, do picnics at my new place, which is amazing. So just very excited about a lot of different things. Obviously, I'm going to have to sell my grill. And Graham said that she would get us, only like it was only like a 30 some or a 30 some inch like grill. So I'll have some money from the grill. I did also just do a little bit of research as well on, getting, a paddleboard on the Susquehanna River, at a couple different places. And yes, indeed, guys, it's only like $22 a year, which is amazing. Definitely want to get on the paddleboard a little bit this year, before I actually, before next year. So anyhow, guys, without further ado, I am going to go ahead and look at a couple more places. They're all like so far away. It was like Erie, obviously Susquehanna, not that far. But then there was like a Marsh Creek State Park down, I think in like, I don't know what county that was in, but it was far. And then there was, obviously the Schuylkill River, which is very far. Would be even like 45 minutes in addition to the like hour and 45, from where I am now, when I've went to my doctor's appointments, and then I went, to, the Weiser State Forest and all of that, in Elysburg, which is just down over. You guys saw all those videos anyhow, in the fall foliage, and all of that, which I might only do one of those this week or this year, because we're getting ready for a Lush Life summer next summer. So, but anyhow, guys, that's really far down there. The one was like in Harrisburg, so they're rather far, but definitely get, pay the $22 and get registered, get my paddleboard registered, and start living that up, guys. And then, maybe purposely, fall off just so I can see if I can get on. Because again, like after you fall off, as you're getting back on, like you're sinking, because obviously your body weight is going back on.
So I might do some research on like how to get back on if you fall off, um, and really test that. And then next year in Florida, guys, again, it's gonna be amazing. And then I have to probably the next vacation that I do will probably be like way out west. Like I'm talking like Mount Rushmore, Montana, um, cool, really cool states out west. I don't think it was Kelly Hayes Hikes or whatever, but you guys might remember that I watched a woman who hiked like way out west and she saw like this stone or whatever that showed the MT and I can't remember the other state which direction she was going, but it showed the state line like way up there. So definitely cool. Also maybe like see like the Milky Way. I know a lot of people, get to see the Milky Way once they're out in the desert, out in like Arizona and all. I'm probably won't go to Arizona, but I could. And then maybe like the following year I could go out west, but a little bit more north, like Nevada, Montana, Idaho. So definitely really cool, guys. Very exciting. But I want to go ahead and get going and then start this video and talk to you guys later.